Okay, so the previous chapter, we were actually naming cells. We named single cells and then we, for example, typed the name in for a single cell. This time, we're actually going to define ranges, so we can actually use ranges within the calculations. And there's various ways we could do it. We could just select a bunch of cells, and we could say, for example, call these product A. We could go to the formula tab at the top, click define name, and here it automatically suggests, because it was a column above, product B. We can click product B. Another way we could actually, and we're not going to do the first two columns because we've already created them, but we could kind of select the entire table. And there's a function, again, in the formula kind of tab, and create from selection. And in that tab, it will actually create based on the top row. So in this case, it would be product C, D, and E. There's spaces in there, and it will actually replace those spaces with kind of the line between, the bottom line. Now click Name Manager, and you can see here we've got the product underscore C, product underscore D, and product underscore E. So A, B, C, D, E. And these can now be used in calculations. So let's just actually do a sum. And I'm going to do, okay, sum B4 to B15. That gives me the sum, but I could also do sum product A, sum product B, and sum product C. Etc. Now the thing is, with my range, I could go, or I could kind of drag it all the way across with my sum using the actual cell references. I could just select to the right, then press Control R. Remember how we used Control D last week, and I'd get them all automatically. So that's kind of another reason why I tend to just use the cells. But again, the book does tend to use ranges. They can be useful in making, your spreadsheets a little bit more usable and maintainable by other people. If you use named ranges, it kind of simplifies things. But I guess it's kind of up to you. And if you want kind of something named and then you want to do sums, for example, all the way across, you can also use tables, which we'll actually do in the second example. Last little thing on this, let's just make it the Arial so it doesn't look stupid. In the example, what you have to be careful of is you can't have anywhere in your workbook, you can't have two of the same name ranges. If we do Name Manager and there's a spreadsheet with the names in and you want to try it again, then you can't do it again until you kind of remove all of these ranges.